Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVEO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green line there is coming from. But after today's price movement, essentially a pump and dump. Now, I'm not saying that towards the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm just saying that based on how the price has acted. So from a price action perspective, this thing has essentially just been, pump and dump. I mean, when you go through the history of things, let's give credit where credit's due. That right there was a very, very nice move. However, in literally the time span of 2 days, the price is right back here. Now, what's important about here? Well, right there. But let's actually do this and map out, go over here. You can see that the price is literally right back to where it was before the breakout happened. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with genuine strength are not going to go back to where they were. Literally, they're not going to go back to where they were. That's kind of common sense. Whereas had the price shown some sorts of progress, that'd be a different story. I mean, not only did the price break down below that green line that I talked about on Tuesday's video, but it's also now down below that purple line there, which on my chart is denoting the very famous 50-period simple moving average. So it broke down through all kinds of levels of support. Now, with all that being said, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, if you have traded for a while, then I'm sure you're aware, especially in this price range of stocks, that when they get beat down in a hurry like this, these pump and dump type plays, they can produce some pretty interesting snapback, bright bounce movements. Now, is that for sure going to happen? I wish the market was that easy and there's a such thing as for sure. So I'm not saying that's guaranteed to happen, but if this thing were to snap back and start to bounce, that would not be shocking at all. Now, in the event it does bounce to the upside, the initial and key level of resistance it's going to have to fight through is that former area of support. And this is just a basic rule in charting. When levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. So that's going to be right there at 65 cents. So in the event the price does start to bounce, keep an eye on 65. And I'm sure if the price can actually get back above 65, I'll be back to update things at that point in time. But yeah, as far as the current price movement is concerned, this was a pump and dump, but we'll see if the bulls can try to turn things around and create some sort of snapback reaction. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.